Something is wrong.
Meetings to all the comrades
Mo
of
is
the
the
APC.
at the background.
This is
OrWanKaSu
the
the
APC
background.
online TV platform, and me and a comrade OrWanKaSu. This is the mouthpiece of the diaspora. As we all know, this program na the Upfront 1-to-1 with comrade OrWanKaSu to all the comrades that would aspire for various positions them within the APC. Today, we get somebody who they aspire for a position on a national level. Somebody way a very popular person within the APC. As somebody we don't work for the APC, and as somebody who is Sabina the diaspora as well, and they aspire for a national position, and they come talk to us today, like talk to you about who that's not him and why they aspire for the position of the national position where they aspire for. So if I can ask the team for Brian come in, make it talk to we, make it tell we which in I name, and make it tell we now which position where they aspire for. Over to you, comrade.
The line they broke. I hope say Mina Lansana Dumbuya, a barrister and solicitor of the High Court, and I don't practice my profession for over 20. Me in a red-blooded APC and the vibe for the of the All People's Congress political party, and I've been on the vibe for this position so it's not a new story. It's just a continuation of something I started.
Okay, right. Thank you very much for that introduction day. This now lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, barrister and solicitor for the High Court of Sierra Leone. They aspire for a position of the National Secretary General of the APC. And this is not the first time we don't aspire for that position there. So basically, a continuation. So lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, you they come back for aspire for this national position. You not been get the last time. Obviously, what to make you think say this time you go get this position here? So
yes, I just want to make viewers all man know say this is not the third term where they come up for the position. 2013, the convention, the Atta convention was in 2017, the convention at McKinney, and this is not the third term. For us, I think say this time around, are more mature than in 20. I am more vast and know of the APC culture than I be know and I think say I now get more experience in the job than I've been getting in 2012 or 2013. Me na the party for over 35 years. I don't over 25 years effectively where I begin for work like we don't contribute morally, physically, financially, and otherwise, and contribute in various areas of the party in the constituency West 2 in those days, where West 1, East 1, Central 1, maybe the West 2, when Papa Shekin. So I was very vibrant in 2004 for make sure say we win all the local council seats. For make sure say we get all the four council seats in 2004, and contribute immensely for make sure say we're able to win member of parliament seat in 2007, and it not been trying term. You know, I represent the party. I don't represent 3 years now. So actually, now that make I can tell people and say if it is for that people are looking for any secretary general, then I don't think say never been look at, because I think say apart from Seri Kamal, may his soul rest in peace, and the late Usher Williams also in his soul rest in peace. Then one day they don't represent the party tremendously, and I think apart from them and editorial, where the next person we don't contribute in the legal aspect of the party tremendously representing, but also the grassroots. Now me, Lansana Dumbuya, and also people know say, notwithstanding the fact say I don't come out fan of the party, I don't. Loyalty is a very important tool in any relationship, whether it's a matrimonial relationship, a friend, whether you get party. Loyalty is very, very key. So loyalty to the party, and I can say loyalty is a month. It's not built in a year. It's not built in few years. It's built over a long period of time for people to know your character and to know how far you can go and how far. So I think the party alleged them now. They know how far I can go. They know say the party. They know say I can die for the party. They know say maybe not one person way services I can just render without even thinking, as long as me. So I don't work tirelessly in the party. I don't contribute tirelessly in the party. I think say my loyalty has never been questioned, never ever. The culture of the party embedded in me, and with all that and all sort of waiting I don't do in me other activities them outside the party where I don't make in the country, and the kind of contributions where I don't make in the other organizations. For example, you will be very surprised say me not be the director of theater group in this country between 1994 to 2007 and college, and I was a student, very young man, and I was the director. You can imagine that during my tenure, even though I did for college, read law, I make sure say me theater group, one theater group, we beat many other theater groups. Them we then here, then they here best actor of the year, best script of the year, best actress of the year, and best everything. Yes, and when you talk about theater group, you go begin to say, oh, but a theater group, a theater country, just like our political party, catch up an entire country. We've been to make sure all man of the country, wherever you are, whether you did Bokenema, Makeni, Kambi, Abala, people in the run for can watch we play because we get good things. And me not be one of the playwrights there. He plays them and directs the groups for make sure say we produce something good to the city. If I have done that at a very young age, and also when I've been working at United Nations, for 5 years, I was one of the best employees during that period. And even when the big Alejo called me in 2012 for can contribute to the party, where the people in my department were not happy. They were very, very angry with me resigning. But I therefore tell them, say, with my country, I go for contribute to my political party, so they make the left hack for me. So everything when me don't touch my life, don't turn to gold. And I believe say I will replicate this. And not only say for the track record, I get things the way I want for do for the APC they don't ever do before. That not mean say the one they will be they don't work. They don't work. We will say kudos to them and I claim the effort where they don't do at the party. But whatever they want somebody where they can improve. And I think they go improve up to a level where everybody will indeed we get some somebody like Lansana Dumbuya for can take the National Secretary General Congress political party. I intend for great jobs for people, party members, jobs for party members. About jobs, I don't talk about government jobs, civil service. No, I don't talk about that. I talk about creating businesses for the party, where the party people are able for benefit. Also for make sure we ease the membership and working day for make sure somebody become a member. That not mean say it's going to be an easy access. In fact, it's going to be a well-vetted system, but it goes start from the constituencies then. Because the initial application, vet anybody with the common in constituency because they know who that will fake and would be people around. Because we get a lot of people who not really belong to APC, but in the so we get a system where the constituency identify the people there, vet them, and it's not going to be get a lot of they accumulate a lot of paperwork and it's so voluminous. It's going to be a digital system where every constituency will get a workstation where you go you want to come for membership, you go, you log in, you process your membership, you click, you say it's also doing your work, you send them to the region do your work, you send them to the area. So with that kind of system, all the list, the names in the constituency, they will tally with the names of members of that constituency in the district. It will also replicate in the region, same list that the national secretariat will have. So there will not be any conflict. You know, I will stop so first. If you want me for amplify any area, I will amplify further than that.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that submission day. It don't give you a premise for Musa. We go. I just want for make you tell me a little bit more about who that's not Lansana Dumbuya. Who's are you hail from? Which are you upbringing and which are you sort of a background? I know say you don't give me a lot of you work experience and the areas that Usa you don't work, the things that we don't do for the party, but from a family background, Usa you actually hail from?
You know, I'm glad you asked me this question because I see a lot of media people they profess for know me, when not know me, people they profess for having know me family. When you ask the question, just bring to me say it's a beautiful moment for me for explain. I hope say that people they not go take her now then begin they go live by me where they give them the actual facts now. Lansana Dumbuya, me not twin. I get a twin sister when I'm Hassana Dumbuya. Them wedding I when I'm Dauda, I get Bole and my late sister how I don't die. Relatives them na Guinea and abroad, and also me born fields na Pike Street, na an area where they call Kriowaf, where all as Portuguese town. If you know Portuguese town, come out from Benjamin Lane, come to Dillet Street, say come to Cannon Street, all that side of Portuguese town. So it's all the same area born. And I go na a primary school where not they exist anymore. This reason why not they exist anymore because now been sole proprietorship. And when the pa died, for continue the school, but it was a very good school then, one of the best private school then. So I made them they call William Wilberforce Memorial Primary School. As I say, William Wilberforce a bell. William Wilberforce, a gentleman where try for advocate on in England. So now that name they them in the school, William Wilberforce. So school me and them in Congo market, now the school been there, now by the bridge, now the school been there, and I go government Rokel secondary school, from government Rokel secondary school, St. Edward's secondary school, from 3, I go there from 5, and then I go to university when I and get me LLB degree with honors, and also Victoria in South Africa in 2003. Usa go get me LLM at the Master and Democratization in Africa. But I want to make people know say again, the reason was I come up from a humble beginning. As I said, my mama na plasas in the plant, Cannon Street, around the area outside one chief been there when I be a big chief 80s and also early 90s, where they call Chief Multi Camara around that area, around in compound. They we mama been the plant plasas, myself plant potato leaf, green and all the rest of it. And when we don't plant, now me go sell na Congo market. So I come up from a humble beginning. So I know what grassroots means, and I know what waiting they need. Now I make some people can want simple. So why you show this? Because I am a grassroots person, and I cannot move away from that. In life, I can still shoulder and give a rubber and talk to me in the field. So this na Lansana Dumbuya. Now from that side, I come on, and if I did so today, I tell God thank you to me late mama and papa, and also to a wonderful woman where they call me mama. Also, when I paid university and secondary school for me and university. When I the late, when I been the principal of St. Joseph Convent and also City Council. I've been mama and he trained me and he paid school. He did a lot of wonderful things for me. And so let God give all them people and the long and good, and let God sorry for them for anything where they don't do. So
Okay.
I don't come out.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you very much for telling me more about Lansana Dumbuya, because now you are the best person for tell we about yourself. And we not be noticing you now we come out now a very humble background, and you now also a twin. We not be no pass we you dey tell we so now. All we know now lawyer Lansana Dumbuya now we in social media. And it good for get them kind interaction there, so for make we able to understand exactly who that this person be. You also mentioned that your mama na being trader, with the sell plazas, and yourself been the part of that for helping mama for sell the plazas. When you are a student and all of that, and you humbly went to university, you get degrees, then you get LLB, you get LLM. You actually don't achieve a lot academically, and you from somebody we come up from a humble home, a school where they exist again, William Wilberforce. Another name there, of course, one of the explorers there, Sierra Leone or something like that. We discover certain things there, we history. So Lansana Dumbuya, the position of the National Secretary General, now a very, very contentious position, very key position, now a position where you would describe as the heartbeat of the APC party. You clearly understand what in that position they mean, and you don't aspire for them once, you don't aspire for them twice, and this is not the third time we aspire for that position day. However, everybody get the right for aspire. Oh, that's not the other people who aspire for this position, and waiting na your relationship with them people in day.
Thank you for the question. The Secretary General of any political party in APC way specific now. A very, very key position at the heartbeat of the party, and the bloodline of the party, everything of the party. The bloodstream, everything runs through the Secretary General. You don't just give your heart to anybody just like that. Tell the APC people the one the way that they diaspora, You know, so many things at the social media, a lot of wranglings here and there, and I can smile. You know, I can laugh because most of the people don't know me. But you can't blame them that much. They don't know you that much. You know, so sometimes you can't blame people. But you get to be somebody who is loyal to the party. You get to be somebody, everybody in the party, the membership for trust. Because at the heart of the party, you know, if you get to anybody, capture you die completely. Because you don't give your heart to somebody when you take care of her. For make you be Secretary General, if you don't come off hand at the party, people give, you know, if you don't take 35 years, you don't work for 25, more than 25 years, which it means something, it means a lot. Because over that period of time, you develop trust, you decide, say, this is the party I want to live for, the party I want to spend the rest of my life with. So it counts a lot. If the application you've spent in a relationship or in a political party does not count for anything, then no. So I want to make people know, say, the time we don't spend with somebody, except if you not spend them, you know, in a meaningful way. But for me, we don't spend the time and helping the party grow, helping the party build up, helping the party for reach to the level where in the work in the party where the party gets only 5 seats. The party not get any seats, get any seats, but we begin work in 1996, the party get 5 seats. And 2, we increase it to around 27. And after that, 2007, we get majority, you know, and 2028, not for the nonsense where the SLPP can do to win a court and others to all together. If not to that, now we get up till now we get the majority. Now it become done. But this is how I have worked to make sure that we got 5 seats, we got 27 seats in 2002, and also in 2004, I was instrumental all the councillor seats them na Freetown, and also to also get all the councillor seats them, and we win big majority. That is what I have done. So I think it counts, and the loyalty. I've never shifted my loyalty. Never moved my loyalty to any political party. I have always done everything for the party, and also to make people know. Sacrifice is very important in any members. As I tell you, in 2000 and then call me the big one in the party called me for can't take the Secretary General position. I left me work where I will get $10,600. Got many some not to tax. We were the work for the United Nations, not to pay tax. But we get certain things, health insurance, pension contribution, and contribution. But these are the kind of things where they don't cut and then not to tax. I've been waiting in the account now $8,600. If I resign my job in 2002 by the party big alleged them, if I can't sacrifice. Una way you two way they talk to me, so go agree with me. Say not to, some people have been called for can be ministers with that kind of money. My children go to university. I was working for the United Nations. Me picking and they go and sign at the World for Go Nations they pay. Every year I they go live with my family. If I want to go to America, England, you name it, Germany, now United Nations, they pay me check. That's now I give up in 2012 for come work for the party way. But I don't look anybody bad. I not cause, I not feature anybody. If not so other people and by now I don't feature people. They don't develop grudge against people. But I've never done that. But it's in my nature. That is why I'm the most fitted person for the position, because I know the begrudge. Even when somebody, I don't take my pound of flesh from anyone. That's me. I mean, Natiwa suck for me, my mind, Bobby. Still, I go tell you now, I get a job for go Geneva, Switzerland. And now it's an organization where they call JRR, but not type JRR. Now the search type the full name. JRR means Justice Rapid Response. National organization where they employ lawyers them for go work. So they employ me. Then give me an appointment for go work. If bad here for me go get like $8,000 a day if I not be for me past that because I go work in a professional capacity. But I'm just trying to, you know, I'm done and see. Even if not 8,000, I will get them. Some people let me, if they get $8,000 sometime when they not the crack, it's in a political party. Because if I'm in the United Nations in 2012, I get dollars a day. This now 11 years. Able, if I not be the 12 money, I go don't bill for. Even if I don't bill for, I go don't bill two very huge, massive standard one and get some good savings. Sacrifices I've made. Sacrifice my family happiness because why they work and they and me anything they want I will give them on the wall. Any house I want them when I want to go I will carry them and go on the wall. Me picking them anything they sacrifice their happiness, sacrifice my happiness to come and work for the party. So these are the kind of people you say I am far more different than the other people who are contesting. They have not sacrificed this matter what they say, no matter how they say it, they've not sacrificed. Maybe in the future they will sacrifice, you know, but they've not yet. I mean, they're not doing it.
Okay.
So you ask me, yes, other people in the come out. Sometimes when you talk to sometimes some people, but the one where they come on now a fine gentleman, you know, why you say one come out. I call him na Leon Casino. I tell him, I say, boy, you know, me left this team. You know, finally big one and small one, they fed to in the same profession. We deal with the fed for the past team. Tomorrow, if you help me now, then tomorrow what you want me to will help you because me not secretary. He said they get on to me more than 4 or 5 months now. They not get on to me. So I made this decision. But that is fine. So he's a fine gentleman, but I think say I have the loyalty more than him. I get the experience more than him. I don't sacrifice a lot for the party more than him, and I ready for die for the party more than him. And I think say know that. But being that you don't come up for the position, that's up to him.
All right. Yes, everybody get the right for aspire for position. Everybody get the right for negotiate for the position for the opponents. Them for see reasons why them for allow them for let them carry on. Even though some man can talk see that's the defeat, which you call elections or democratic process. But consultative democracy itself na democracy. You consult with somebody, they decide and discuss and for go unopposed back. Not democracy. So if somebody not start for him, so obviously it's all good. But you get a campaign manager, if I could say so. I don't know that officially you campaign manager, but the likes of Malam, they're on social media, then they campaign and they write about Lansana Dumbuya, and they say quite very, very good things about Lansana Dumbuya, and they go viral. So how you campaign the goal? How healthy is your campaign? You campaign a very strong campaign force you get and the team where you get with the campaign for you. How healthy is the campaign going? How should you hear me?
Well, yes, I hear you. The campaign is going on well. The family, we are really like a family. We move like each other like a family, and it's going on well. We know because and small cuscas where the party been get the make we're not able for get the time we want for make we do always to get for do, but we do and within the limited window we get we try for push and no for go. But so far we go on fine. The team is good. They go on fine, and all we are not going to name all now. They are all very vibrant, and they're all the team, and we they do what we get for do, and don't say we will get the result, because we don't do this for a very long time, and it's democracy, and no matter what, everybody get the right for campaign. I respect that, you know. I only talk to the delegate, then make the decision, and know who that right and who that get a just heart for the party. Say, go able for team up with the flag bearer for win the election. You see, also, it's not only wanting to be the Secretary General. You get that political clout. For me, I have the political clout. I don't been in politics for quite a very long time, and also political clout not only within the party but outside the party. Many people a day outside the party where they say, "Oh, you don't know him. This man is a man who where they keep doing more the man where they fight for the day. They make sure say it care for people and cater for people and that's why I don't always. So there are other people in the other political parties some day within a defense where not can belong to any first move with the win. Then they talk say if they make me National Secretary General of the harmful force for can work for the party and for vote for the party, that will be a feather and the cap. And also a flag bearer getting me with time where any Southside people know me not only in Freetown but all around this country. Any Southside people will point say, hey, that don't cross in party, don't do this for me, don't do this for me. Sometimes they're not remember which I don't do for people, and to be honest, nobody they blow me on just because of political sake. But person and get for job memory, I remember say, oh yes, I don't remember I'm vividly, but I can remember say I did something here and there.
Okay. All right.
Let we put the right people in the right place. People who will make this party come to power this year.
All right. You actually mentioned earlier that people like the late Seri Kamal don't serve with party, they don't represent people for the party. The late Osho Williams as well don't do the same. Eddie Toure also. These are senior members them where you mentioned and name them. And of late, you get you we Lansana Dumbuya. You don't represent people them that the party, you don't represent the party in so many cases them. Recently, your name come up on a particular case we get for do with the death of we comrade what they call Evangelist Samson. And the whole country, the diaspora, everybody be appreciate the efforts we you be make for that we comrade day. Well, I don't know if you represent other people then, but that particular case day, that case we come up where you name the day and you play an integral part, and to all indication what we get, we all be expect say, that Monday body could be handed over to the family as which you be the rights on social media. Who side the thing go wrong? Who side you fail for make that thing happen?
I know. Well, I don't want to be infallible. I'm not an infallible person, but in that particular case, I don't think. I think initially from the information, they make up their mind for Giddy Body, but they want for Giddy Body that no matter how which kind of instruction they give, which kind of condition they give, that to be a massive one, and they didn't want it to happen. That Namion take and that information, and so they decide say they don't want that kind of celebration for that Monday in that one. So now that they make them take the decision. So whichever way they will be taking the decision, no matter person do, they not go relent and then decision where they want to take, break them completely in this election or destroy their political career. They don't care about that, what they do. I don't know, maybe they not get people where they advise them politically on certain things and what to do. Them mean, give the body early, maybe that in the very first week, I'm seeing without anything, and everything for don't go away. But as I said, they're always making the wrong move. So I do always take able for do. Not only for Evangelist Samson, by the way, for who now we don't know, where this is Evangelist Samson, and also it been try a lot of attention from not also internationally. So now I make people know about her. People will do case for the party and other people. Some people they scatter on the social media. They do so past sometimes, even when I've been in a commission of inquiry. A good number of media houses, a good number of my colleagues then take interview, but I refuse for taking interview because I want to do my job properly and so that I'm not distracted by the media. And I think that is what it should be. But nowadays, things they go out there. I don't represent a lot of people. As I say, I don't represent the party for more than both the party hierarchy and the grassroots. Before Evangelist January, the August 10 issue last year, I've been the senior lawyer, we've been the 10. And you're going to be very surprised about that because maybe you know hear that. Now me go now present them. Now me write even for comrade Medke within at the east. Now me push the government to an extent that they're able to make a CM because they refuse me. But as time they go on and they make the representation, then CM and talk to the entire world say I don't see Medke. The August, most of them gonna cut on the left some. The one they will in charge gonna cut me now one of the first people that will appear and for make them join me when when we come with also Heritage. I put them in charge of some of the matters them and some of the junior lawyers them join them day and we don't carry on and go far. And you can always remember the Lonsar matter. The Lonsar matter, I don't know has now. Where them bring 30 something of we Lonsar people in Ghana court. Various other things. Now me, they represent them people and they, and I don't represent them for the past. I'm not going to talk about the about Judge Williams and Darami case. That one, then me and we do them from the beginning and say we done them. We free about Judge Williams.
Right. Lansana Dumbuya don't go bandwidth don't go low small. But I believe say it come back just now. Right. Lansana Dumbuya, I think say we get some of you get everything where you say until the last thing where they talk about Judge Williams. So but waiting I want for also ask Naya. I'm glad the way you mentioned about Berete, the young lawyer. We know say up till now we get plenty women them where they na police incarceration. We get plenty young people them where they na police incarceration from August 10 where they arrest them. And I understand say last week Friday or something like that, one of the young men themselves die back. You know, we don't get one mommy we don't die. Now we don't get another young man we don't die. And when me been there, I always the see Berete, they go represent. But then they see Lansana Dumbuya. And even some of the top people them, including the one with the Aspire, when Adema College, you know, arrest also. We not see you go there as a comrade for go represent for Adema College. Any reason there for that? Or, you know, was there any reason for all them people that are still in our police custody, do not get any senior lawyer with the goodie? And you're not a grassroots person.
Well, I think say the fact that you go na court once or twice, you know, it don't mean say and start the matter. All the matter them we see and me start them. Now me instruct them for handle column, say, you know, going under or what is happening or this, that, you know. Also, all the matters them I start the representation, and I mean, I talk with Berete and he will confirm that with you. Now me do the early duam where then tells them people them now lunge na me do an fact 10. I talk about August 10, the lunge matter na August 10 court number 1. Now me do am from beginning to end. The first batch of the cases that we come, now me do all the cases and they bring some people from PZ, Back Street, and other area, and Pademba and catch them. Now me do all the one from beginning to end. And also the Congotong and the Congotong bridge about 2 way. Now me do them, give them very small number of years. I think 5 months. No, not 2 years, 5 months. Then don't come out now, then they out. And so initially, if you become at the initial stage, all team begin come down now, we don't cool down. And then send the day again now, me they go na high court. The case is them boku na mian. I mean, the grassroots case is them boku na mian. I cannot be places at the same time. So then send the way they see Berete, they go na magistrate court. But then matter, I got for go for the matter, and also for make sure say then 30-something people from the past 2 years and not abandon them. So many other cases then they will go for go handle with regards to the matter then they.
Okay.
The issue of Adi McCauley issue, I think you know with due respect, now make a smile and laugh. I think say they pull me, you get the information both social media and WhatsApp say agodi. Made that come out where agodi. Now me sick made that come out where agodi. But sometimes I just I already say I say I still wait for that he owes me a call. I don't talk him over and over again. Say Adi McCauley owes me a call. Give me that call. People have spoken to him to give me that call. Up till now, I have not received that talk. I get good rapport with him, but I think say if certain things don't happen, I'm say hey, but this not so happen, but I'm not receive the call. But that is as far as I can go here. It is not my intention, even though he's running against me now. Call.
Okay, right, no problem. We now APC, we did at the platforms there. Like you campaign team, we get Malam, of course, now vibrant, you know, social media blogger, and it keep we updated with everything with the happen, and we safely source out we own information gathering, you know, from everywhere. We they get information, conflicting information from different places. Then now we they go to the area of the election itself. You don't aspire twice over, and now you aspire again. And this position, we get an election with the card. Before we get selection by consultation. Now, in order again at the constitution. Now, not elections. You don't come put your card on the table for this particular position. Then do election. It happens say Lansana Dumbuya not win this position. And when you not win this position, you know what that mean. Me say you not get nothing. The person will win them and I get them. What in Lansana Dumbuya go do?
For me, as a or die battle. You get me?
Yes, I get you clear.
All right. I don't get the picture out. Now I make the ask. Anyway.
Okay.
Battle. Yes. It's not a do or die battle. And say anything what they do for do I'm under a spirit, and I've been believe saying based on the spirit of comradeship, I be for go represent me brother. The elections not to selection anymore. Now therefore we do we homework, and they do me homework, they do their homework for make sure solicit the support of the delegates there. I believe say the response so far I would get, it's not going to be of course in a campaign you may got one or two things, but the response so far I think are ready for doing right in the party. And if at all, like what you say, somebody lose an election, I mean, I cannot the entire world down or put a nuclear bomb in the to blow off them. You know, there's so much that somebody can do, and I think the best thing is to fit. We only hope say everything is free and fair, because if it's free and fair, then it's really say it will be free and fair. But I believe say at the end of the day, I'll be on top. That I can assure you. On top, I am on top, and I'll be on top. I know so many people, and a lot of people they talk something about me. It's an election, but next lie for me, you know, I don't lie for anybody. For me, why the campaign and to talk, if I talk, I'm saying talk. I know they lie, but a lot of people they lie for me. Say you did some Sumana, you did Big Six, you did BNT, but they say amigo pull it content America, everything. Now they have agreed in their saying that they camp anything bad we happen at the party there for rob Lansana Dumbuya, because that's the only message they have of how far they've come, what they've done in the party, and what they will do for the party. They don't mean against me. I'm not talking about my opponent. Now there are other people who may be joining him. They cannot say anything for black them and the law bad name. And I know say rightly so, even the people that said no say in your heart, you know, say me not in camp, and he's never seen me. So he gonna laugh people and say, look at and they fed that then they go live at that gentleman for NRM. I've never been a member of NRM. Never in my life. And they know it. I've been a scam. I've never been a member of the NRM. I've never been get the own. I now say they don't increase into Big 10. I am not part of them. So people have this way of just lying to people because they believe. Yes, carry on.
Yeah, I want to know which camp were you did then, because if you are not there, you will be there. If you're not here, you'll be there. So you're not part of NRM, you're not part of some Sumana camp. Which camp were you there?
I can tell you outrightly for free. I'm not there at any camp. The only can tell you is that before I run, and I'm being honest here, I'm being honest. I'm not playing games, I'm being honest. And I'll give you the reason. Them go for the position. Now the big one in the party, so come then the vex for me. The big one in the party give me a very good reason. Say you're not supposed for the camp. So I ask them why. You know, now they say, well, even if you get somebody now you have, you get somebody who they support, say make it now you have. And I mean a human being. I mean I will get somebody who they support, but you go quickly say enough of voice I'm out because it will destroy the entire party. And this is not the reason where they say if you be secretary general, don't say now you don't be secretary general. Then you be don't take side. Then you will get the same 17 after them don't appoint Dr. Samuel Kamara, where the other flag there, they're not be able to. So you get for them a position where you go able to for them together, and all the other contestants then at the various other positions, therefore talk to them. And the only if you did a neutral position and you put yourself, even if you're not neutral and you have, but you put yourself you neutrality to them. So that tomorrow you go able to call them. If you call them, not in any camp, you know, let go meet them. Then you go able to call them for go support the one way the party for the elections, and even the one way go win, where we don't get us with flag bearer. Imagine, for once, if another person there, we don't go against. Say I don't go against Christian come there win. Believe you me, we are not going to have good working relationship. Them, you know, trust me, you go to make this, you go to make that, you go to do this. You know, all and me and the person in the work will begin on the clean slate. And I think it is in the interest of the party. And people should that when somebody they do things in the interest of the party, people for acknowledge them. You know, for big group, I want this man for dinner become, or because if you know then become then like next time he must then another camp and not say all sort of things. But you know, to be honest with you, from where I joined the APC politics, so that His Excellency Dr. Anes Baiko from day one and up to today, Naima the support at the tap for me knowledge. So now, the way I see the party polarize and the division gets serious issue with this campism. Very fabric of the party, the very soul of the party, the destroyer. And people should see that whatever party, before you become the party, you become a member of the APC first. That's what you become. Before you begin to look somebody, you let camp for support them. Then you say you want in a camp. Not to camp first, you can't join. Anybody you elect first in APC. Now the party first you elect, you say you join. That the real APC person. Not the APC. Then later on you see somebody they run for position. So like, it's a natural thing. You go support somebody for position. Of the division of dividing the party. And this is what is happening today. And people seem not to care about it. And it's a very sad situation. And I don't want to be part of it. Angry with me for that. So be it.
Okay, right. Lansana Dumbuya, the lawyer, you know, barrister and solicitor. You don't serve for over 23 years. Now your profession. And you know, Maui don't do 25 years active role inside APC. You don't represent the APC party and members them, various cases them inside APC. You are a director of a theater group, former director of a theater group. We don't win awards them since 1994 up to 1997. You are a playwright, a drama director, and you don't serve the United Nations. You don't serve diligently for your party, and they call you for come, you know, for come help the party. You left a job where they pay you about $10,600 with all other benefits them with it on top of that. You left that. You come for come work for your party. I don't know almost the party they pay you. And then there is also other very important jobs that you can get, you know, places like Geneva, you know, for go get very lucrative jobs. You left all of that. You say you want to be Secretary General of the APC party. And you're not twin. They say, twin, you can get the Huawei at the cool one, and you can get the Huawei at the Tkangais one. You don't aspire for this position 1 term, 2 term. This is the 3rd time. Now you know the Tkangais one among the twins them, where you know go able for left this position, make you go get a lucrative job as you get this position we don't aspire for.
I want to make you repeat the last part, just the part.
Okay. I say you not twin.
Not get an last part.
I say you not twin. And they can say twin them.
Yes.
You get the one at Tkangais one, you get the one at the cool one. And you don't aspire 3 times now for this position. Now you know the Tkangais one by between them, where you not going to left this job, make you go take a lucrative job in Geneva and other places them, where you profession, get the requisite skill for make you get a job then they let you enjoy with your family. But you want this position. Now the third time this should go for them. What you make that the be? Now you know it can get one by between them.
Interestingly, no. And I think say my sister, my twin sister, they listen. They go smile and laugh. He said, this gentleman where they you don't understand, sir. My sister na the is one. And nine sabi more than me. For most small, they more than me. Me big brother them or mother way, then they listen this, then they laugh while they answer this question. And he said me twin sister, he said go they laugh. Nine na the is one. Me, I love. The only thing is that I'm a constant person, I'm loyal, and me not a person where they wave around so many things. Then when I say that this are almost years, you know, even in a relationship, if I say that this I want to shift loyalty in a very, you know, within a twinkle of an eye. Many people talk like that. Anybody where they do that person, you know, me just level-headed and get a cool head. However, for say I don't go 3 term, and therefore waiting that they use something today. Well, I think say I don't talk to other people. I not talk on social on TV. It like we at least not the first time where they voice them out on the or social media. In to the party call me for camp take the position of National Secretary General. With that kind of money we have been get, believe you me a mortal man, and me not to they wave on my mind. This year for left all this me all the rest of it or this that, you know. Sure I've been telling the party people and say I've been bell them for let them take another person this that, but I will tell you something unique happened, and you might talk, but I've said it to many people many times, and I'm just being honest here. After way the party don't call me for camp. The Sunday preceding that, day na mi veranda. I not go walk here. I sit down on my veranda. It was about 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I not lock, and I just be the think no more, but I not lock my eye. I open my eye. Vision something can't team up before me. The thing can't team up before me. They tell me say, yes, you are, you know, contemplating on going and not going. Intellectually stand before me, but of course it's difficult to believe until something happens to you. You will not believe it. But this is what happened to me, and I'm narrating exactly what happened to me. Physically can't team up before me say, yes, you did enjoy now, you get big salary, you picking there, okay, well, you are okay, you really, and I was really okay, to be honest with you. So that's what the thing was telling me. You now people, you know somebody who can take care of people, somebody who can die people for people, somebody who wants people happiness, and if you go there, you benefit na the party, because that is what you don't grow up with. For take care of one around you, now you go take care of them at the detriment of you. Like, I mean, see what you have say. I don't use that. I don't left that kind of thing their car. So the team keep the bother me for 2 weeks, because you can make changes in the life of people. You can change the lives of people. You know, it keep bother me. They bother me. They bother me. They bother me. Saying that you no more able for, you know, make them enjoy the way out there for enjoy. So now that thing there, and I think say it's coupled with me mama na in nature that one day. Me mama go get last eat for it na the house. You go take her me give neighbor. You go take her me give men picking. Then we sleep, and that kind Bobby now I don't suck. And they go out, strive for sure say they're happy, make sure say their life go well at the detriment of me very self. So this is something that is in me. If it was not in me, I know for me left and come. So now then thing
okay
happened to me. It's a manifestation of what personality will be.
This platform appreciates that you actually use them for reveal something we very dear to you, something we very personal to you. It happen we very difficult for make people and believe, but you actually come to this platform and talk, and we really appreciate that. We hope say people with your integrity where you get, the respect where you get, people then go believe for say yes, things like this they happen, you go to sit down, they wonder, say, oh, I have to make a tough decision. And message can come to you. God they send somebody to you for come, tell you, say, follow this direction. In Islam, then call her istikar or something like that, istifar or istikar. You pray, you ask God for something, then you go lay down. God they bring come the message to you for saying, now this direction you for go. It's a good thing that you bring and come there. So but we don't come to the end of this discussion. We don't get it. It has been very, interactive, very important, very good. And but we want to give you the last opportunity for make you speak to the potential voters that will vote for you for this position, this national position we go for. Now, a position we all keep an eye on. Very important, because you would potentially be our next Secretary General, and we all go for need you. We all go for go to you, for go and bug you, for monitor you about certain things, them and all of that. And I want to make you link this last section with a question, but then you complete them with the opportunity now for just sell yourself to everybody. Okay, one question I want to ask you, we the answer, I'm just continuing on now, finish them off with, by selling yourself, giving us your last statement, speak to all the voters then we go for vote for this position. My last question is, do you ever regret making that decision, leaving the UN for come na the party? Do you have any regret at all in all the political decisions that we don't make? That's not the question I already asked. And then the rest of it now, just tell me why we for vote for lawyer Lansana Dumbuya. Take that for sell yourself within the next, couple of minutes, because we don't finish now.
Hello,
You dey break up small. You dey break up small. But I believe say we go able to get you back. I believe say you get the question where I ask, but you dey break up small. Hopefully we go to get you for make your last submission. Of course, Lansana Dumbuya asking the question for whether he gets any regret in all the decisions the way he make. And of course, somebody go talk say a job of 10,600 with other benefits. Them, it's a very fine job at the United Nations, where they need to tax you, while you not carry on in that job. Instead, the big one and call you for come be a Secretary General of APC. You left that, you come, and you ended up not getting the job. And if that is a regret, So Lansana Dumbuya, if I can reiterate the question again, I just want to know whether you get any regret in all the decisions that we don't make so far politically. Which one would be that regret? And use the opportunity for speak to the potential voters them for make you convince them why make we for vote for lawyer Lansana Dumbuya. Over to you. We get an issue with the volume. We get an issue with the volume. That's very, very important. Apologies to viewers, but we have to get this question answered. Lansana Dumbuya, if you want to say something again, I think say your bandwidth go down and then it come back up. So I go advise the technical team for make them put you out and bring you come back in. I think say the volume don't go down. So go off and then come back in. Yes, I think say that would be very, very good. So definitely we have to get this question. Apologies. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lansana Dumbuya will come back and we hope she go yariwi. Lansana Dumbuya, you dey hear me now?
Yes, I get you. Una said they get me.
Fantastic. So you get the question what be ask you, not so you be here?
Yes, I get it, not so.
Yes. So go ahead and answer the question and just do your last submission for the viewers and for votes for you.
So una the big allegiance the party, the grassroots, and the delegates say when I get this time, do ya una not make any mistake. Today una been blame the one day when they select. Now the burden don't be now una don't get the rules. Una choose wisely. Una not choose because somebody can tell you say go do person where you're not able to know the agenda of the person. You don't know the side the person don't come where na party picking. Una boot secretary general na party picking for the PC now one day get secretary general we not to party picking. Una not make this me don't dey na the party for more than 35 years from where young and also Atanga one tigi one for the past 25 years and all the work I don't work on nothing. I don't get any problem with anybody. I don't work diligently. Five na me. Now one of the lawyers they were elect as a member of the Constitutional Review Committee. I've been serving at the ISK capacity for a very long time. So and again I contribute for make we 96, contribute for make we 27 seats in 2002 and also 2007 and 2018. Some people go and give the same story, but this then day. We now we live them this then day. We will know we self we live them this then day. We sabi talk about her. Una vote me because I get a good agenda for una. I will make sure say una get jobs within the in government spheres. I also go make sure say we care for una party. Una membership issue go be model to a very, very procedure way we are not going to act on it again, and bring the party secretariat to a situation where it will be enviable, but also sub-region and the world at large. I will make sure say the secretariat in Sierra Leone and in the sub-region. I want to make we the APC connection with the membership and also with the international community. And I think I can be known internationally and I am respected internationally and as well as locally. Local big support to the flag bearer. We go make to get the vote where we we go win the election at first round. So do you at the big una let we not give this party picking. Me na party picking. Born party, a state party, and I don't work for party because it's very important not to body no more. And una way not tell una thank you. Una way they support me, I want to tell una thank you back because na done in a democracy. Interest of the party. If you know say Lansana Dumbuya the best, you don't need for like me or hate me. What you want and for let the party get the best secretary general. And I think say if you know say na me are the best person for the job. And I talk to una in the I know una problem, and I know they say this for curry favor with una. I think I mean the only candidate we go make the diaspora the 6th region. We go make sure say bring una closer to the party more than it has ever been. Even the clause in the constitution will be one of the people that we go champion because una they contribute equally as we contribute now. In as much as reasons that una don't get job now, una don't get una picking now, and una don't get some other people for kick una out of the political process. I'm not saying this to make your vote. Even vote for me, it will be my mission to make sure that we will all on par with the one that we're there. It will be equal pay for equal work. So if we want to not forget 100% pay, the one they were there, they work 100%, and forget 100% for work less than the other person, then you intend or expect to get more pay than the other. So if they all work equally the same way, they should have equally the same pay and opportunity. I want to talk to all and tell boku thank you, boku kabo, and make we the National Secretary General not to pick and play at all, not to team where then come, they make we give them position, then go back, then fetch we. When I make campaign against we na Kailan. Mojo Kakari campaign against we na Puja. They all come, we can jump on them, then we empower them, then they take all the money, then go back. Let no make the same. Me day home. Me not go able to take anything go any side because I'm not getting side for go anyway. So I want also management, the crew in the studio. I want to take this opportunity. And the plus one with good health and make una and una able to enjoy this year. So I want to tell everybody, tell viewers and thank you, and tell the delegates to make the right decision.
Well, thank you very much. You have been listening to lawyer Lansana Dumbuya, the one we don't work for so many years for the party. We want to tell you plenty thank you for your service. You don't render to the party the sacrifices that we don't make for the party, and the people that we don't support, or they continue for support, we they under police incarceration. And this platform, they wish you good luck in your aspiration. And we want to tell viewers them plenty thank you. And we want to remind viewers and say, thank you, subscribe to this platform. Whenever we come live, they will get the notification, and then they will be able to view the very important discussion that they get na this platform. So once again, this na the APC online TV platform, and this na the upfront interview with Comrade OrWanKaSu. To all the comrades that they aspire for various positions them. And we want to say thank you to everybody, to the technical team and the production team. Over to you, sir.